Hello there and welcome back to another video. Today we're going to talk about moths. Yep, we're going to talk about moths in Harandar and how collecting them gets you mounts and transmogs and decor. It's pretty different, but before we jump into that, I do want to give a massive thank you to all of our channel members and everyone over on the Patreon. Just started posting over there fairly regularly, and if you want to support me in that way, there's a link down below. Okay, so I'm not going crazy. This is actually a thing that is coming in midnight. So once you hit Renown 2 with the Harandar Renown, you're going to start seeing glowing moth treasures around the zone. Each moth that you collect will give you a new currency called Luminous Dust. This is a warbound currency and is used to purchase the rewards from this system. So the amount of glowing moth treasures around the zone is dependent on the level of renown you have with the Hara'ti Renown. So at Renown 2, as mentioned, this is when you unlock it. So you get the reward Moth Person. It says you may exchange Luminous Dust for various rewards from the Moth Keeper at the Den in Harandar. And basically once you've collected your first moth, this will give you a quest to go speak to that vendor and find it in the den. You also get Moth Watching 1, which says you may see the first set of moths found throughout Harandar on your minimap. From then, you can go and find 40 glowing moths around Harandar. At Renown 4, this will unlock Big Moth Hunter 1. It says you may collect the second set of moths found throughout Harandar. This will give you a total of 80 glowing moth treasures across the zone, and then at Renown 6, you'll be able to track these moths with Moth Watching 2, which says you may see the second set of moths found throughout Harandar on your minimap. So could go and find them at Renown 4, but they're going to be a little bit easier to find once you do hit Renown 6. At Renown 9, you'll get Big Moth Hunter 2. It says you may collect the final set of moths found throughout Harandar. This will put all of the 120 glowing moth treasures around Harandar, but unfortunately you won't be able to track them on the minimap until Renown 11 when you unlock Moth Watching 3, where it says you may see the last set of moths found throughout Harandar on your minimap. So in total there are 120 glowing moths to collect throughout the map. So let's talk about the rewards. So the reward structure here is actually really interesting. The rewards are unlocked by the amount of luminous dust you've collected across your account. So all of the rewards cost 10 luminous dust, and if you want one of everything, it'll actually work out perfectly because you'll need 120. So once you've collected 10 dust, this will unlock the Grove Warden's Chris Dagger Transmog. At 20, this will unlock the Grove Warden's Dagger Transmog, which is another dagger. At 30, this will unlock a decor item, the Firm Hara'ti Pillow. At 40, this will unlock the Grove Warden's Rapier. At 50, this will unlock a mount, the Vivid Chloroceros, which is one of those colorful big plant mounts. This is a ground mount, of course. Once you've collected 60 dust, this will unlock access to the Warm Hara'ti Blanket decor. At 70, you'll get the Grove Warden's Buckler Transmog. At 80, you can get the Grove Warden's Staff Transmog. At 90, you can get the Hara'ti Reclined Bed decor item. Once you've collected 100 dust, you can purchase the Grove Warden's Halberd. At 110 dust, you can purchase the Grove Warden's Greatsword Transmog. And finally, once you've collected all 120 glowing moths throughout Harandar, you can unlock the Elder Glowmite Flying Mount. So yeah, some pretty great rewards actually from such a small system. There's also one achievement as well linked to this called Dust 'em Off. This is to find all of the glowing moths hiding around Harandar, all 120, and this actually rewards a title of Dust Lord. So yeah, I think it's kind of unique. It's something different and actually kind of fun. You know, you just kind of fly around collecting these moths and you know, you get all of these rewards. And really, from a collector's standpoint, it's very easy to complete, to get one of everything, because you simply just have to find them all. Obviously, there's going to be add-ons and things like that put them on the map, but maybe you'll just have more fun just kind of looking on the mini-map and just flying around and collecting them. That's kind of what I did for this video, and it was good fun. So, guys, thank you very much for watching. Let me know in the comments what you think of this small but interesting system. I'd love to know your thoughts on that. And if you like this video, guys, please do leave a like on it and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. If you want to support me outside of YouTube, I'm also on Patreon and I'm on Twitter at MrGMYT, and I have a partner Discord channel as well. And also I am streaming on twitch.tv/MrGM. If you want to see me stream World of Warcraft, Midnight Pre-Patch, Midnight Launch, any sort of WoW, we're over on twitch.tv/MrGM. And with that, guys, I'll see you next time.